creating music and basically creating the lyrics in general, just creation in general.
He's right. Because right now I'm trying to find my own sound. As much as I'm like influenced by Kanye and Future and Gunna and A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, I gotta find a way to take all of those sounds, add the best of it, as well. I'm influenced by like Kendrick, Jay-Z, and take the best from all what I like from those artists and just try to like fix it and mold it into this beautiful sphere that just glistens and shines like a beam of light, like the Chan.
If you've just started learning an instrument or you are a musician in general, I want you to realize how powerful artists really are.
Talk to me
right?
about that.
You literally can name a bunch of songs that have basically shaped an entire generation, haven't you? All right. Now, knowing that, okay, literally songs in general. I've made videos about this before as well, but songs can literally affect you and an entire populations actually, just in general, like the way that you think. And that sounds absurd, all right, but basically if you listen to things over and over again and it has lyrics to it, right, you're just gonna like tilt towards a certain way to this certain idea of thinking, right? Well, that may sound bad. It can be bad. I don't know if it's entirely bad or not. However, we can kind of use it to our own advantage. But basically, my suggestion to you is that if you aren't creating stuff as an artist, you should start. Okay, now it's going to be a bit tricky because if you've never done it before, or if you have done it before, you probably thought it's kind of cringy and you don't really enjoy it and you think like no one's going to like it. But that's all your self-doubt talking. And it's also the fact that like you basically never properly expressed yourself in this way before. What do you think about it? Like imagine you grew a tail. So it's a really dumb example, but imagine you grew a tail. Now, what if someone asked you...
I ain't gonna lie, I think this thing is cooking a little bit, chat. What if I actually grew a tail? What if I grew a tail? What happened? Oh no, I'd probably spank myself with it.
To just suddenly do tricks with it, hang off a tree. Do you think you could do it? Probably not, because you're trying to learn, you should literally be trying to learn how to use the tail at all, right? Like it literally flying about and you literally spend like a year trying to control it. But basically this is the exact same thing with music. Not as a destructive acting, maybe it's destructive, we'll have to see. But basically you need to be patient with creating music and basically creating the lyrics in general, just creation in general.
He's right. Because right now I'm trying to find my own sound. As much as I'm like influenced by Kanye and Future and Gunna and A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, I gotta find a way to take all of those sounds, add the best of it, as well. I'm influenced by like Kendrick, Jay-Z, and take the best from all what I like from those artists and just try to like fix it and mold it into this beautiful sphere that just glistens and shines like a beam of light, like the fucking sun. So it's gonna take a while, but I'm saying this now. When I master that musical sound, bro, the takeover is gonna be insane. It's gonna feel like an overnight thing. Mark my fucking words. Same thing for the streaming shit. I'm trying to take the best of what I like from a lot of these creators and I'm trying to morph it into a ball, as well as the core of that ball is my individuality, what sets me apart. But I'm learning like you know, skills, whether it's Aiden and Kai's ability to maintain attention in their streams, or you know, like how Duke is able to keep up his image at such a high standard, or Phantom's ability to just be likable, or let's say Speed's ability to network. Because Speed, like, as much as he's a fucking snotty nosed kid, like this nigga finds himself in the fucking situations where he's talking to some of the the greatest people to ever play certain sports, or some of the greatest artists to fucking ever touch the plate touch this planet. So like, like, as much as these kids might consider, that's just a little retarded kid, there's some skill that goes into this content creation shit, bro. There's skill, and you gotta put thought into it, especially if you want to be number one. Detail, like, and anything you do in life, bro. If you want to be number one, details fucking matter. I don't care what anyone says. It's about detailing. So, if, just remember that. And when you see me at the top of this streaming shit and possibly music shit at the same time, just know that I'm a very. It took details to get here. It didn't just take luck. It took details and me hammering hard work. This is Jaco, and thank you and welcome to my TED Talk. Enough yapping. Back to this guy.
It's just like growing a tail. You literally need to learn how to use it. You need to learn where you are, how to identify yourself with music.
That would be like Zaza's name. He tried to run him in his before.
Just like moving a new tail. You just need to allow yourself to just go through the motions, basically. Now, there are ways to actually learn to do this faster, right? You just literally search up on YouTube how to make a song, and then people will go through very similar steps, right? You can follow that if you want, or you can try your own thing, literally create a song with, like, I don't know, 4 chords.
I'd rather try my own thing. Why? Why try your own thing when it comes to creating something new? Because when you try your own thing, you're not limited to someone else's way of thinking. You can bring something new to the table because you're literally, like, your imagination is not limited. It's limitless. So whatever you bring to the table it's individual. It's you. Basically, it's you. And when you bring yourself to the table and you form something out of your individual being, character, and energy, it's a lot more impactful on people's ears and their way of thinking, and it resonates with a lot more people. Trust me. Other than just, this guy just sounds like the other. Like, you ever listen to a song and like, this guy sounds like the next this guy, or this guy sounds like the next him. No. But whenever you hear someone that either sounds like completely new and different, then something happens immediately. Then you're forced to make a decision. Do I like this or do I don't? You can easily make that decision. And I'd rather be polarizing than mid. Basically, I said that to say this. I'd rather be polarizing than mid.
Chords, very simply, like a pop song, and then just try to apply lyrics to it. That's it. You can just do that if you want, but I just want you to start. Even if it's kind of dumb, I've literally made a song about beans before, but I just want you to start, because really, music is just like, it's just amazing. It is so fun. And the fact that some musicians don't create any music at all, I find that absurd, because they are so talented and they are so interesting as a person as well. And when someone is quite interesting as well, you can find that they have a lot to say. They have their own stories as well. And if you think that you're not interesting, I'm going to give you some like advice here, and you may not agree with me, but this is the same advice that my English teacher had told me, with like stories and all, that basically if you find that you can't tell like good stories, you basically need to live more of life. So if you find that you're basically not doing, if you haven't lived a lot of experience before, right, you're not pushing yourself to do something, then you find there's not a lot to say. If you're stuck doing the same thing,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like I lived an interesting life, so I'm gonna just. I gotta lock in, and I gotta make some songs about like just moments in life, bro. Oh, God.
Boring things over and over again, there's not a lot to say about that. However, if you hone yourself or not hone yourself. I guess this is kind of like a side thing. If you want to become really, really good at like creating songs, songs are basically just stories, aren't they? So you need to kind of like, you know, go on adventures, literally have new experiences and use them for your songs. Like literally, if you've never gone camping before, go camping, right? I literally, even recently for me, 2 months ago, I think yeah, I went like camping and I think I almost died. I'm pretty sure I almost died, yeah. Could not get any sleep, could not. I was freezing to death, I didn't wear any layers. Everyone else slept and I was the one dying. But I basically still had fun, which is strange. Basically, I could make a song out of that if I wanted to, because I could literally send myself back to that moment and then use
Time
those
travel.
feelings. Like I can use all those experiences.
Oh God, this nigga's cooking. Oh God, this nigga's cooking. This nigga's cooking right now. I can feel it. He's cooking. He's cooking.
The fact that I was literally so hungry and cold, however, it was kind of on me because I didn't wear enough. Alright, so if you want to create stuff, you want to go through some experiences, like some new, exciting things that might give you some like anxiety. Okay, it can literally be anything. Alright, because if you don't learn to express yourself as like an artist, it's going to be very hard to just like to have a lot of fun with the music. It's like missing out like this other half, this other world if you don't create at all. So just please give it a try, because I want to make you the musician of the future. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe. Okay, bye bye.
Now this video was helpful. And guess what, Tim Chan? Guess what, Tim Chan? You just earned a subscriber. I'll be tuning into more of your fucking content, buddy. W Tim, and he's this is what I wanted to say as well. ASB is just not just music, but art in general. Art in general, and streaming is an art. Making videos is an art. I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna show people that. I'm gonna show people that. Like, wait till my vlogs come out, nigga. You're gonna see a lot of fucking art. You're gonna see a lot of fucking new ways of new lenses and shit. It's gonna feel like when you walk into my vlog, you're walking into a movie, bro. Cinema. Oh my god. Oh my god. Same thing I want to do. I want to take it there in my streams, but first we have to break through the threshold. Bow! Just break through, and then the magic happens.